King joins us live from where that deadly wreck happened. Steve, you talked to the family today, so how are they doing?
Well, 22-year-old China Curtis lost her father last year, and yesterday her family says that she lost her mother and two siblings in the fiery crash here on US 421 in Julian.
To lose your whole family in one thing, it's just, I don't know how she feels. You left a daughter that has no mother no more and no siblings, and it's just hard to swallow right now.
Family members say 37-year-old Miranda Curtis, her 14-year-old Zylan Curtis, and 8-year-old Ariana Curtis were all in a Jeep SUV that started overheating on US 421 north of North Carolina Highway 62 before it was rear-ended and burst into flames as it was driving slowly because it was overheating. Family members say Miranda, Zylan, and Ariana were all killed in that wreck. They say Miranda was smart and strong-minded, and the two kids were outgoing and friendly.
The only thing I can see that's good gonna come out of this is that family get closer together, because you never know when you're gonna see each other again.
Sharon Curtis Norman says while Highway Patrol leaders and Medical Examiner's Office leaders tell her that most likely her daughter and two grandchildren were killed in that wreck, the Medical Examiner's Office is still working to officially confirm the identities of the people killed in the crash. Two other women were involved in the wreck. One was seriously hurt and one is expected to be okay. Reporting live in Guilford County, Steve King, WXII 12 News.
Steve, thank you. At least 2 students are dead. 4 other students got hurt during a shooting in Santa Clarita, California today. The suspected shooter is a student at that high school, and he's one of the people who's hurt. Terrified students hunkered down as first responders rushed out to the scene. Parents followed, desperately searching for their kids. Students say the whole ordeal was terrifying.
I was freaking out. I was crying because I didn't know if they were okay or not.
My son's still locked up. He's barricaded in his classroom right now.
I remember everyone running and turning back and the fear on their faces. You could just tell.
Never forget that.
You're never going to forget. They thought that they were going to die.
The suspected shooter is a 16-year-old student at that school whose birthday is today. Investigators say right now they're searching his home.
Back in our state, the Orange County Sheriff's Office says a teenager is charged with making a threat at Cedar Ridge High School. 17-year-old Alex Massey, a junior at that school, is accused of writing a threat in the bathroom back on November 4th. That threat indicated there would be a shooting the following day. The school has received a total of 3 threats between late October and early November. Another student, Dylan George of Mebane, is accused of making that first threat. There's a reward being offered right now for information that leads to the arrest of whoever made this most recent threat.
Students and staff at several Guilford County schools say the cold weather followed them inside the classroom today. Heating problems have been reported at a handful of the schools out there, including Smith High School. Bill O'Neill joins us in Greensboro with the details on this story. Bill?
Yeah, a spokesman for the school system says this comes as no surprise. They say they have heating problems in the winter, AC problems in the spring and summer, all of it caused by a lack of funding for overdue maintenance. Take a look at the temperature inside Smith High School today. 48 degrees. We're able to verify that this picture comes from someone inside the school today. That person tells us it has been cold all week long at Smith. And making a cold situation even worse, the school had a gas leak today. Folks there had to open up the windows to ventilate the building. Firefighters came, they took care of the gas leak. But folks inside the school say it made the classrooms that were already cold that much colder. Spokesman for the school system says the heat is on, but that there are problems with the system. Maintenance workers were sent to Smith today. It is not clear how long it'll take before the school warms up, but at 48 degrees, it is hard to teach or learn.
It was freezing. It felt like out here, it was really cold.
Oh, it's cold. Yeah, it's cold.
Did you smell the gas too?
Yeah, I smelled the gas. It smelled kind of funny. It smelled like something like Pepto-Bismol, something like that, like medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like strong medicine.
Yeah, gas leak was it was bad too, but yeah.
You could smell it? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was really strong smell. It was, it made me kind of lightheaded.
Spokesman for the school system says they had heat problems at several schools today. They include Oak Ridge Elementary, Peck Elementary, as well as Fraser Elementary and Rankin Elementary. The problem, according to the spokesperson, is aging boilers in buildings that average 50 years of age and a lack of funding to make any kind of repairs or renovations that are needed. In Greensboro, I'm Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.
Happening now in Asheboro, a man is charged with 16 counts of exploitation of a minor. The Randolph County Sheriff's Office says Michael Scott Kivett was arrested today. Investigators tell us he's a registered sex offender and was convicted back in 2001 on similar charges. Kivett's being held on a $150,000 bond tonight.
Surrey County school leaders are addressing an inappropriate joke made during an improv performance at North Surrey High School. A spokesperson says the before school skit included a joke about President Trump that was in poor taste. We're told about 45 students heard the joke. We don't know exactly what was said, but a North Surrey counselor says they stopped that improv performance as soon as a student made the joke. None of this was rehearsed or pre-planned. The full statement from the school system right now online at WXII12.com.
Happening now, law enforcement searching for a Marine who left his post in North Carolina. Michael Brown is accused of murder. Authorities say he deserted his post last month at Camp Lejeune. Brown's vehicle was reportedly spotted in Roanoke, Virginia today. All city schools were locked down after a report of a suspicious person. The shelter in place has since been lifted. Police say Brown is considered dangerous and they believe he has a weapon. He's wanted in the deaths of his mother's boyfriend.
3 suspects accused of running a fight club inside a Winston-Salem nursing home were due in court today. Marilyn McKee, Tanisha Tyson, and Tanisha Jordan are each facing assault charges. All of them worked at the Danby House on Burke Mill Road. Investigators say they encouraged residents to fight with one another. At least one employee is accused of shoving a resident as well.